And true to my word, for all of my WWE 2K fans, here is the cover star for WWE 2K20. Here is the release date, and also the link in the description. You can see the actual trailer, and what you are looking at is the deluxe edition that they will release for WWE 2K20. The link for this video will be in the description. Let's get it. So, WWE 2K20 Becky Lynch Roman Reigns cover, release date, trailer, and more details. Yes, people, you have Becky Lynch and Roman Reigns both on the cover of 2K20. Lynch, who will share the honor with fellow WWE superstar Roman Reigns, is the first woman to ever be featured on the cover of a 2K video game. In an interview with Bleacher Report, Becky noted that being on the cover of WWE 2K20 ranks right up there with some of the biggest accomplishments of her career. Pretty freaking high. It'll be the man in the first to main event WrestleMania, the first WWE superstar on the cover of ESPN, the magazine, and then the first woman on the 2K video game. It just feels like it's been accomplishment after accomplishment, and it feels pretty freaking great. Lynch also discussed the importance of sharing the cover with Reigns on the heels of his return from leukemia, which has since gone into remission. To overcome something like he did and come back in such a short manner, I think it gave so much hope to so many people. Look, that's what a lot of this is about. It's about inspiring, and it's about giving hope, and to be able to share the cover, that's quite the honor. WWE 2K will be available for purchase on PS4, Xbox One, Xbox One X, and Windows PC on October the 22nd, and those who buy the deluxe edition or collector's edition will get special characters in Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Mankind, and China, who is making her 2K debut. Now, here's what that looks like. The deluxe edition, as you can see, there are signed posters from Rey Mysterio. There is Kurt Angle. Also, there is Edge, posters of him, and you can see at the bottom the playable superstars, The Rock and Hulk Hogan and China, and a lot more stuff that they're going to unravel. The reigning Raw Women's Champion was an obvious choice for the cover, since she has been spent much of the past year breaking through glass ceilings. That includes being part of the first women's main event last year at WrestleMania 35 in April against Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. Lynch won that match to become the first person to simultaneously hold a Raw and SmackDown women's titles. The Irish superstar refers to herself as the man is the face of a video game that features a highly anticipated and long-awaited edition. For the first time in the history of the WWE 2K franchise, gamers will have the ability to play as a female superstar in My Career Mode. A female My Career Mode speaks to how far women wrestling has come in WWE, and Lynch is proud to be at the forefront. And I quote, she said, "It's pretty gratifying. I think once you show people the way and that something is possible, and it gives people hope, it gives people that passion, that drive, that want to come up and match you, and they want to get there because they see that it's possible." So now we see that women can main event WrestleMania. We see that women can be on the cover of 2K20, and I expect that everybody's gonna be coming for that top spot, and I love it. Also, the 2K Showcase mode for the WWE 2K20 is entitled The Women's Evolution, and it will follow the career development of Lynch, Flair, Bayley, and Sasha Banks, who are collectively known as the Four Horsemen. Lynch is happy to share some of the spotlight with her fellow Four Horsemen. It's pretty gratifying because we all came up at the same time, and we all have the exact same goal. We all want the same thing. We just love this business. We wanted to work this business better for us and for all the women out there, the ones that have come before us and the women that are gonna came after us, and the women who are currently there busting their asses. Especially gratifying because when we came up, it was 3 of the 4 that came up. 4 years ago, I was the least relevant of the women in the evolution, so from that to being on the cover of the video game, pretty freaking great. Four Horsemen came up through NXT together, and they are widely credited with the progression of women wrestling in WWE. Since getting called up to the main roster, every Four Horsemen member has become a multi-time women's champion. Their emergence also played a significant role in WWE producing the first all-women's pay-per-view in company history last year entitled Evolution. In recent weeks, Lynch has paved the way for the WWE's female superstars in a different way by getting involved in the Universal Championship rivalry between her boyfriend, Seth Rollins, and Baron Corbin. At Extreme Rules, Becky and Rollins beat Corbin and Lacey Evans in a winner-takes-all mixed tag match for the Universal and Raw Women's titles. WWE 2K will allow gamers to recreate that bout or create dream matches of their own, as mixed tag matches has been added to the game. Lynch offers some ideas for gamers who may look to pit her and Rollins against some different opponents in 2K20. I'll take on Charlotte and Ric Flair, maybe Dynamic Kid or Natalia or Bret Hart and Natalia. There's so many options. Now the WWE 2K cover athlete is focused on her next challenge, which is a Raw Women's Championship defense against Natalia at SummerSlam in Toronto on Sunday. With a number of big victories under her belt, along with the distinction of being the face of 2K20, the man will undoubtedly be among the top attractions at the biggest event of the summer. So, let's get back to this. 2K20 has some very huge shoes to fill because 2K19 is the best WWE wrestling game since Here Comes the Pain that was released on the PS2. It was just that good, people. And we can see that they're pulling towards the female audience because even the showcase is female based. We will have to see how this works out with what they already have stable inside of the game. But the mixed matches are there, and you do have a chance to get a lot of stuff with this deluxe edition. Like this video, leave your comments, share this on social media.